fellow travelers, Mark here with Wolters World, and today we're in New York City, and today we're going to answer a question from Yujo. Yujo wrote, Wolters World, is it better for me to buy my flights direct from the airlines, or can I use a third-party service like Expedia? Well, I'll be honest with you, I always buy my tickets direct from the airlines. However, I will use a site like kayak.com or skyscanner.com or cheaptickets.com or, these sites to look and find what cheap options are out there, and then I will go direct to that airline's website and book a ticket. Because if you use a third party, your money goes to the third party and then it goes to the airline. Whereas if you book direct with the airline, it just goes, your money goes to the airline. So anything happens, their money just comes back from them. Instead of having going through a third party, that can cause issues. Also, if you book through a third party, one, if you do airline miles, you might not get your airline miles for flying with that airline because it's a third party deal. Also, if things go wrong and there's problems with the flight and there's cancellations, third-party purchases are sometimes the ones that are the first ones to ask to bye-bye off the plane, that they have to involuntarily not give the flight to. So that's another reason why. But honestly, for me, I prefer to go direct with the airlines because then I have a direct line of communication. Whether it's a phone call, a Twitter, an email, there's something like, hey, I'm on your flight. Because if something happens on the flight, a lot of the airlines will just tell you, I'm sorry, you need to talk to your third-party vendor, Expedia, Priceline, whatever, okay? So my general advice, search for the third-party ones to find a good flight and then book it direct with that airline. Now, the thing is, though, sometimes those third-party sites have such good deals because they're buying tickets and hotels in groups, so they get sometimes a better deal than you might find. And that is something you might miss out on, but for certain trips, I'm not willing to take the chance that if something bad happens, but it doesn't always happen. But it is something I think you should know when you're trying to debate, do I go third party or an airlines? So the thing is, the prices are close, you always want to book direct with the airlines. Same thing with your hotels. Book your hotels directly with them. It makes life a lot easier, collecting your points, and if there's any issues, they can deal with it by themselves and not have to go through somebody else and their return policies, okay? And the thing is, those companies like Expedia, like Priceline, they do a nice job too, and they have good customer service too, but I'm trying to answer this question. It's really, what do you do? Do you book direct or third party? And I always book direct just because I like that peace of mind, all right? So, what has been your experience booking direct versus with third parties? Good, bad, or somewhere in between? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you have questions for us, put it down in the comments as well, and we'll try to make videos to answer your questions in future videos? Indeed. Have a great time. I'll say bye from here in New York City.